How's it going, guys? I hope everyone's doing fine during this MCO. So today I just want to share some tips, and as you know, on 10th of May, we are going to do another video item. So this is some tips on how to improve our video and how to improve our audio as we do the recording. So firstly, when we try to do this video, we try to do it standing up. So we want to be standing up when we do the video. We will want to be also nicely, tidily dressed. At least the top half. I don't care what's below, but at least the top half needs to be seen as tidy. So we will need, because this is the requirement. So we will need to have to do the recording using a tripod or getting a friend or a husband or a wife to help us do the recording. So we will have to have the camera right in front, steady, and right slightly just above your eye levels, or at least straight or a bit slightly higher. Try not to have looking down where you're looking down like this, and it's not very nice to have that. So try to have your cameras a bit higher. You know, when your cameras are higher, you will look a bit smaller and you will look thinner and you will look better. So yes, we want to have that. So let's have the camera a little higher than ourselves. So there are a couple of recording settings that is recommended, and I have just placed all the recommended settings below this video, that you all can have a look on the settings that is good to have. And next thing is, try to record yourself individually. Don't record it with a friend, don't record it with your husband, don't record it with your wife. Record it individually. Why? It's because this gives us the better flexibility to be able to edit your voice or edit your video in however way we like. And the video also needs to be in landscape mode. So with a landscape mode, we have better flexibility. Okay, so when you do the recording, try to use a light source. A good light source in everyone's house is a window. So as you can see, I have a window over here on my left, and this window nicely warms up my face, lights up my face on the side. Try not to have a direct light shining. If you really want to know more about lighting, you can find a lot of tips online. But my tip is that you should take the video where there's adequate lighting. The room should be lighted up, and your face should be all lighted up. The best way to do it is face the window. When you face the window, your whole face is lighted up. If you have a similar curtain like mine, you can draw this curtain on a morning. The light will nicely give you, they will give you a very nice diffused light, and your whole face will look very warm and you will look very, very, very nice. Next thing we want to talk about is about the composition of how your face looks. So you can see my face over here. I have about 3 fingers above my head. This is a space that we use for a headroom. So try to have your face at least around 3 fingers. So when you adjust your tripod or get somebody to film it for you, you will have these 3 fingers as a headroom, as a guideline for us to do the video. And so the last tip is to stay in the middle of the screen. Alright, so when you stay in the middle of the screen, you're not left, you're not right, you give us as video editors a lot of room to play with. We can crop you in any way that you want. So try to stay in the middle of the screen, have good headroom, have good video settings, have good lighting, and you will have awesome video. So happy recording. Okay, now we're going to talk about audio. So in my opinion, I think audio is more important than video. Why? Because you can have the best video in the world, but if your audio doesn't sound good, the whole clip, it's actually, in my opinion, probably worthless. Okay, so one tip when you start recording, try to record in a quiet place. Record somewhere where there's not too much background noise or people talking or the fan is moving. Or one important thing is that when you record, try not to have a fan blowing against you. Why? It's because when the fan blows against you, what happens? Your mic will have a chance that your mic actually picks up the fan sound. At the same time, when the wind blows, there's like a boom, 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 boom. It's a kind of sound which actually reduces the audio quality. when you do the recording. Okay, there's 3 ways to do your recording. I'm going to show you 3 ways and walk you through. The first way is by using an external microphone. So I'm using this external microphone over here, as you can see. It's a lavalier microphone where I clip it onto my shirt. So in my opinion, I think this is like the best mic, budget mic ever. And I bought it for around 30 plus 40 ringgit max. I can't remember. I bought it during the Lazada birthday sale. And I read very much of good reviews about this mic, and this mic is able to go straight into your smartphone or any phone that using a 3.5 millimeter audio jack. So you can actually pick this microphone up from Lazada, and it's gonna cost you about 40 ringgit, and it took about 3 days to ship. So if you buy it on Monday, you probably should be able to expect it to arrive on Thursday or Friday. So in my opinion, you can actually get very good recording from an external microphone. So this is the first way. The second way is to use the standard microphone from the standard headset that came with your phone. So as you can see over here, this is the standard headphone. I actually tie up the microphone here. So as the tip before that I gave, the microphone needs to be as close to the source as possible. So in this case, the source is my mouth. So this microphone is actually over here. So when you do the recording, you can actually pick up very good voice as well. One thing about having this microphone as close to you as possible is that you don't pick up as much noise. So the third method is actually using a second phone. As you can see, I'm using an iPhone to record the sound. I'm using just a normal voice recorder to record the sound. So a way is that you can actually hold the phone like this. Maybe like this, and you can do the recording like that. Okay, as you can hear, the sound quality from this phone is still fine as well. This method, because if I were to tell you to do it like this, the phone will be too close to your mouth. You can leave it somewhere here while you do the recording, while you sing, and it's gonna pick up some pretty good quality sound as well. So I told you 3 methods to do. First is with the Boya mic, an external microphone. If you own one, that's great. If you don't, I encourage you to buy one. It's about 40 ringgit. The second method, using your phone's own headphone jack. And the third method is by using a second phone. And lastly, we're going to talk about the audio recording app. So for Android phones, I would recommend Easy Voice Recorder. If you're on iPhone, just use the voice recorder app. That's still fine as well. So there's a couple of settings that Joel had recommended. You can find them in the link below. You can and yeah, just try to use the settings as highest quality as possible. So let's look forward to a great Mother's Day video. Thank you.